I come in, sir?
Please come in.
Good evening, sir.
Ms. Anamika, please take a seat. Ms. Anamika Pandey
Yes, sir.
from Azamgarh, Uttar Pradesh. Who was Mr. Azam?
Sir, he is the founder of Azamgarh. Sir, I'm not aware much about.
No problem. What does Garh mean?
Sir, Garh, I think it means district.
Does? Okay. Were they used to be districts at that time?
No, sir, I'm not sure. There used to be different divisions like taluk.
Very good. That's more like it. Who set up the revenue administration in India? The earliest person who you can think of? Garh, Taluk, this, that. Don't look so worried. It was none of us. So you can't blame us.
Sir. Sir, earliest, I cannot think of, sir, right now.
No problem. I should have asked you to introduce yourself first. You have such a nice smile. Why are you nervous? Relax. आते ही she becomes so अरे मैं सोचने में पड़ गई. चलो, come on.
Sir, my name is Anamika Pandey. I am from Azamgarh, Uttar Pradesh, which is one of the easternmost district of Uttar Pradesh. Sir, I have done my schooling from Azamgarh itself. Thereafter, I did mechanical engineering from GLA University, Mathura. Sir, I take keen interest in drawings, mandala and zentangle art. And in my free time, I also like to listen to podcasts which are mostly related to personal growth, sir.
Very good, sir.
Well, Anamika. What is the meaning of this name, Anamika?
Sir, literal meaning of the name Anamika is anonymous, who doesn't have any name.
Oh, so this isn't it contradiction?
Sir, the philosophy behind this is that the name does not define an individual. It's the character and values which defines a person.
There is another meaning of Anamika, you know.
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? Though they say that it is worth nothing, but it has got a big worth because the sun line and all that. Anyway, you are from Azamgarh and we have asked about who was Azam. And there is a famous film personality originally from Azamgarh.
Sir, her father, Kafi Azmi, was from Azamgarh and Shabana Azmi is his daughter.
Good, good. And then I see that your father is in government sector.
Yes, sir.
He's head constable in UP police.
Sir, he's retired now.
Retired now. What do you think police reforms? Because sometimes UP police had been very much in bad news. But do you think that police needs reform, and especially at the lower rung of police?
Yes, sir. Police currently the image of police at sometimes is considered to be people are kind of scared from police. So there is a need of reforms, and Supreme Court also has suggested certain reforms for police.
Relax, sit properly. Back, with your back. Yeah, relax. You can move your hands if you desire. Yeah, go ahead.
So, sir, as I was saying that Prakash Singh Committee's recommendation, the Supreme Court has suggested certain reforms for police, but these reforms are mostly at the upper level of police. And if you talk about the lower level, there must be certain reforms. For instance, there should be a training and counseling of the police personnel so that they are more empathetic to the public, and only criminals are scared of the police and not the general public as such. And sir, along with this, there is a need of training in terms of the cyber security and the new emerging threats to the lower level of police as well.
And to create more promotional avenues.
Yes, sir.
At the lower level. A mechanical engineer from GLA. GLA is what?
Sir, it's the name of the founder, Ganeshi Lal Agrawal, who founded the university.
The businessman he was?
Yes, sir.
Now. Now suppose you become an income tax officer. How is your qualification in mechanical engineering going to help you there in income tax matters?
Sir, if I become income tax officer, mechanical engineering in particular, sir, is not going to have a direct impact as an officer, but then the analytical and logical skill that I learned during my engineering, that is definitely going to help me in taking decisions and implementing policies, sir.
Very good. And now we go to your father originally belongs to Ghazipur and your mother Mau.
Yes.
Incidentally, I must congratulate you for your beautiful sari. Very, very sober color. What is it? What is the material?
Sir, it is handloom cotton.
From Mau?
No, sir. It is from Telangana actually.
From
Telangana.
Telangana. Mau is also famous for handloom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What type of handloom Mau produces?
Sir, I'm not very sure about it, but maybe silk. Sir, I'm not sure. I'll have to read about it.
No problem, read it. And what is Ghazipur famous for?
I'm not aware about any particular thing as such, sir. I will read about it, sir.
My last question, just confusion. Gentangle. What is Gentangle art?
Sir, it is a modern form of art where we draw a repetitive patterns on a particular square shape. And it is mostly black and white, and the shape is fixed in which we have to draw those patterns. So it is a kind of meditative art form where it helps to create focus and generate creativity in an
Is it
individual.
something similar to Cubism in art?
Sir, I'm not sure about Cubism, but it is similar to Mandala art, sir, because both are similar.
Thank you, Anamika.
Anamika, your extracurricular mentions about a research paper on metallic bioimplants. Can you brief us?
Yes, sir. So my paper was basically a review paper on titanium alloys which are being used in the bone replacement and hip replacement surgeries. So the issue with that alloy was it contains vanadium, and with time, when this vanadium reacts with the blood and plasma inside our body, it creates Parkinson disease in an individual with time, with age. So my research was based on to find another alternate titanium alloy which does not contain vanadium but has the equal strength as that of that alloy. So I did the research on this, sir.
Okay. And could you find an alternate?
Yes, sir. I did find. I do not remember the composition of that alloy, but yes, sir, I did find.
What did you name that alloy?
Sir, I didn't name. It's actually just the composition we changed from titanium, vanadium, and chromium composition. So some other composition which does not contain vanadium, sir.
Did you go in for patent? No.
No, sir. No, sir.
Why?
So it was mostly a review thing. So I did not go for any patent, sir.
You are from UP, and there's a lot of discussion regarding present government's bulldozer justice. What are your views on that?
Sir, bulldozer justice is been in news as the government was accused, or it was said that the people who are accused of certain crime are being their houses were being demolished. And I go with Supreme Court guidelines in this, sir, that a proper due process of law should be followed, and the person should not any building or any encroachment any building should not be demolished based on the fact that it is of someone who is accused of any crime, but it should be based on the fact that it is illegal construction, it is encroachment, and in that also a particular procedure has to be followed.
Is that being followed?
Sir, I believe so. After the guidelines, it must be followed, sir.
And, what is your view on the Sambal episode?
Sir, the violence happened because there was a survey under the Places of Worship Act. It was the survey of that mosque was allowed by Archaeological Survey of India, and people kind of resented that. And as Supreme Court has paused all the cases regarding all the petitions regarding such surveys, So as of now, the verdict depends upon the Supreme Court, sir. So we'll have to wait.
The survey was also initiated by a judicial order. In summary.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir.
I was coming to Places of Worship Act itself. Do you support it?
Sir, as the constitutional validity of the law is like it is pending at the Supreme Court, but sir, I don't like I think that it should not promote communal violences, but then there are instances, so I would wait for the Supreme Court judgment, then I'll go by that, sir, maybe.
Okay, you need to read more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How about UP's target of $1 trillion economy? By which year?
I'm not sure, sir. By 2047.
2047? No, that is the target for Viksit Bharat.
Sir, I'll look about it.
Thank you.
मामिका जी, ये बताइए कि you have mandala as one of your hobbies. It is, I'm told that when mandala art is created by these monks,
Yes, sir.
they take weeks and weeks. What do they do in the end?
Sir, they just remove it through a broom. That is mandala rangoli, sir.
What does it signify?
Sir, it signifies that the detachment from the world. So,
How is Buddhist detachment different from Jaini detachment and the Hindu concept of detachment as preached by Bhagavan Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita?
sir, I would start with.
I would request you to don't start immediately.
Okay, sir.
That's exactly the point I'm trying to make.
Understood.
Anything where this kind of a question is popped at you, relax. No hurry. This is not a buzzer round. You should say, sir, may I take a few seconds? Think back and then.
Sir, I was not thinking because I'm not. I cannot clearly define the difference between Buddhism and Jainism. But as far as Lord Krishna's concept of detachment is concerned, he has said to follow Nishkam Karma Yoga.
That's it. That sums it up. Okay? When a Jain gives up, he actually gives up all of his belongings, everything which he has. But in a typical Hindu thing, a person can continue to live his life while being detached. In a Buddhist thing, again, the monk's life is that the person can live like this or he can live like that. Okay, just think about it. All this comes from mandala. Anything is possible to be turned into a question. Get it? Okay. What is graphene?
Sir, graphene is an allotrope of carbon, which is two-dimensional, and it is one of the strongest.
If I were to think of its uses, where all can I use it? And in view of Mr. Trump and Mr. Modi agreeing on all these deals, where do you think you would set up a graphene factory and why? See, don't expect a simple Mongolia ki capital kya hai, yahan ki currency kya hai kind of questions from me. I'm preparing you for these kinds of things, okay?
Yes, sir. Sir, if I have to tell about the application of graphene, it would be carbon nanotubes, delivery of drugs. It can be used there.
Very good.
And if I have to say about the factory where it's to be set up,
No, hang on. Carry on with the uses. We are all have.
sir, alternative to steel because it is very strong.
Excellent. Where else? Something about defense preparedness. Something about robotics.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Think. Tell me.
Sir, additive manufacturing.
Defense में कहाँ जाएगा?
Sir, lightweight materials, maybe defense suits that.
Exactly. If it is so strong, where will you use it?
Yes, sir. Human.
Exoskeleton
Yes, sir.
is the entire body armor. What else? Quickly, last one thing you told me, and then
Sir, drug delivery, about the drug delivery.
ये वो तो हो गया. एक कुछ और आप बोल रही थी. Industrial something.
Yes, sir. Additive manufacturing. Yes, sir.
All right, end of your interview. You're a superb candidate. You're very, very comfortable even when you don't know the question. So that's a very positive trait. You see, one specific thing is whether you buckle down under pressure. Right? The thing which you must have is A, you are still very, your body language is that of relax. Be an officer in your demeanor right from the beginning. Lean back. Give your spine a support. And बिल्कुल आप जितना आराम से रहेंगी, सहज रहेंगी, स्वाभाविक रहेंगी, use your hands to gesticulate. You are still clamping them. Let them free. Let your mind free. Okay? Don't be bogged down by the question. Listen to the language of the question. Think about what 3-4 sentences best fit the question. The best 3 sentences should come into your mind. Otherwise, take a few seconds to think. And then start speaking. And right in the beginning when you start, ऐसे करके you started. This is not a Q&A. Relax. If you don't know something, say, I don't know. I can't think of any reason. I can't think of any answer. We'll go to, see, in a Q&A, I throw a question, I want an answer. In this, I raise a topic hoping to engage you in a discussion. If you are not willing to be engaged, I will change the topic so that we come to a common ground where we can discuss something. Get the point?
Yes.
Once you have got the grasp of this, you have cracked the interview. And it's a discussion with 5 slightly elderly people. Abhi 3 ही हैं. So you have to engage all of them. You have to keep your eye contact as if you are talking to 5 people in your drawing room. One person asks the question, but you have to address all 5. Okay? That's all I have to say. Sir.
When is your interview?
Sir, 2nd April.
2nd April. So you have a lot of time at your disposal. Eye contact, posture, chairman has already told you. One thing I have been observing that you keep
Yes, sir. I'm little nervous.
nervous. Why?
Sir, first time I'm
You are professionally qualified.
Yes, sir. Actually, my first mock.
It's good that we are telling you, we are advising you in your very first mock. See, you out of more than 11 lakh candidates, you are now among the creamy 2,870. Passing all the obstacles, at least 2 big obstacles. Yes. So now the service is within your reach. So you need not be nervous. And you are not a simply BA or simply MA in any of the subjects that you should be nervous. You have a fallback option. And you have not only this, you have some specialized service like forest service that you had appeared earlier, I suppose. So don't be nervous that way. One thing, these 2 rings, what do they signify?
I'll remove it.
No, I'm not saying that you should remove. You should have the answer. You should be prepared for answer.
Okay.
If you want to keep it. But then whatever is visible on your body may be subject to question.
Like the sari.
Like the sari I asked. So whatever is the reason, if you have some reason by which you can satisfy the interviewers, keep it. Otherwise, better you remove it.
Yes.
Why to invite the trouble? Because this will lead to supplementary.
Are you prepared for 5-6 more questions? See, okay, you are wearing glasses. Are they glasses?
No, sir. Polycarbonate.
What is the difference?
Understood, sir.
Titanium, okay. Iska hypermetropia, myopia, what is the difference? What is that? अरे यार क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Cylindrical thing, that vision. What is that vision? 6 सवाल तो यही हो गए.
Basic thing is whatever is visible on your body, whatever is there in your surroundings, Ajamgarh, Mau, Gazipur, Balia, whatever was in your engineering college, how big was it, when was it established, etc., etc. Whether there was still ragging or not, it has been done away with. So many things, can come. Right?
Okay, all the best.
All the best.
Carry on.
Thank you, sir.